nothing gon' let it slip away.
Good morning, I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. My name is Leah and thank you so much for being on this video right now. I know I've been quite MIA over the last couple of months. I just checked 11 months ago I did my last video and I've been actually filming in between. I just never got to edit it. That's how crazy our lives have gotten. Now a lot of has changed, but also nothing has changed at all from the last time. As a little recap, so I am an accountant. I'm still an accountant, but I actually finished school. So I got my degree, my bachelor in December. How do you say? I graduated, that's the word, from San Jose State. And I'm glad I'm done with that. But after that, I still had to take a few classes to get all my credits together for the CPA license. So I'm still taking that right now. I've taken an exam in December, which was a success, and if I finally got to edit those videos, it should be out. Maybe it's gonna be part of this video. You know what? I'll just put it in this video. Good morning, friends. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day already. So it is Wednesday right now, and this video was a last-minute decision. So welcome to this video. And as you saw in the title, I'm about to take my CPA exam, BEC, number 1 for me. It is December 13th right now. You are able to take this exam until December 15th. So I'm like one of the last people on this earth taking this exam, which does not make me a little less excited at all. But I'm excited to be here. I'm not nervous right now. I'm ready. I'm ready to have this behind me and start having a little bit of a break. I'm gonna talk about how I prepare for this exam a little later because I have like 8 minutes left before going inside, but I want to tell you a little bit about how I approached today specifically. Last night I asked my husband to be home early so he could distract me a little bit. We watched a movie at night so that I don't overthink. I like to overthink sometimes, and that worked wonders. I've been actually fasting for the last 2 weeks, not water fasting, but I'm fruit fasting. So all I've been eating is really fruits, which like together with the prayer I do, the time with Jesus, the Bible reading, I feel so ready for this exam and I feel very calm. I know that I did everything in my power and anything else is in God's control now, and I'm very secure with that and I feel safe with that. So whatever the outcome is going to be, it's what he wants. It's what he wants. So there's no reason for me to become too nervous. And if you are Christian, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Plus the fast that I've done, it's been giving me so much energy. That's how I know that it comes from above, because I've never had this much energy. I've never been this good with my exams, like the prep exams. I use Becker to prepare for this. And yeah, that's all I can say. I've been still going through my last notes a little bit right now. I have 6 minutes left. But yeah, that's what I did. My exam is at 11:30 today. I left my house. I live in the Bay Area. I'm in San Francisco, in that area. If you know this area here, my appointment is in Alameda, I think you call it. Normally it takes me 45 minutes, but my navigation sent me to the wrong location, so it took me over an hour right now to get here. And now it is almost 11 o'clock. My exam starts at 11:30, so I'm about to head inside. I'll have some sunflower seeds right now before heading in. I have a coconut water for in between. I have no idea though yet if I'm allowed to eat or drink anything in my break, or if I just can use the bathroom and then have to go back right away. We'll find out, I guess. And I really pray that the exam setup is exactly like Becker. I mean, I assume so, because that's what Becker's trying to prepare you for. But I wonder if, like, I would appreciate if even like the font is the same and stuff like that, just because that's what I'm used to now. But I guess we'll find out. What else? I feel good. I feel ready. I got Jesus, so I'm good to go. And I will be talking to you in about 5 hours, I assume. So pray for me. See you soon. Boah, okay. I don't even know what time it is. It's 4 o'clock. Okay, I don't know why other people like slide through this exam, but I found it very, very difficult. I don't know if I was just not lucky with the questions, but so I did all pre-exams on Becker, and I did an 82, a 74, then again like an 86, and then a 92 with all the different exams that I did. This one, I don't know, maybe I got into my head, but like the first 15 questions, I was like, this is so easy. This is like, I studied way too hard for this. And then I started getting questions where I wasn't sure, that I didn't know really what they asked for. And then oh my goodness, this was my worst nightmare. The task-based simulations I got, they were literally, one of them was super weird. It just had so much information, not really referred to any specific like category of BEC, but in general it just like tested your understanding of the whole system of that company, I feel like, which took so much time for me to figure out what they are actually asking for. Then I was on my 15-minute break, and apparently I lost track of time. I don't know how, but I went back and my time had already started again. So I had exactly an hour for 2 task-based simulations and 3 responses, the last 3 responses, which was quite a time crunch. I finished with 1 minute left. So that is that. Again, I have no idea. That was by far the hardest exam I've ever taken in my entire life. I'm considering myself a good student normally. I got through school working full-time with a 3.85 GPA or something like that, and I was fine with any exam in school. But this, I have no idea. Apparently I'll get my results in 2 weeks. So I wanted to celebrate today, but I don't feel like very celebratory right now. I don't know. I don't know. It could be either way. Dang it. Anyway, I did everything in my power. I know that. I did everything that I could. There was literally nothing that I could have prepared more. I don't think that studying more would have had helped me with those questions. I don't think so. So I'll just keep going, and I'll be back in 2 weeks. So as you see, I passed the first one. Now the second one I took in April. It is now the last Sunday of July. I still have not gotten my results. I will get my results in 4 days, I think, on Wednesday, yes. And I'm about to take my 3rd exam already. So pray for me with that. Now, besides that, we're still doing church. Me and my husband, we are the pastors at Vine Church in San Jose, and today is actually a very special Sunday, which is why I wanted to come on here and start documenting from today on, because today I'm going to have my first preaching. I am so humbled by this privilege, and I am nervous and I am excited, but I prayed a lot, and I have this sense of calmness in my heart, being like, whatever happens, it's God's plan. If he wants me to mess up, I'll mess up. I can't change it anyway. I know I'm prepared, so I'll just go into it with that mindset. It's now 8 o'clock. At church on Sundays we always have prayer from 8 till 9, so that is good, because that gives you the time and opportunity to just go within again and meditate a little more. And then at 9 we start prepping everything for 10 a.m. service, and then it's time for me to go. So pray for me, and I'll be back. I'm gonna head inside right now, get everything ready, and let us have a wonderful Sunday. God bless you. Exactly where you are right now. And you know what? There's only one you. There's only one person walking this earth with your exact heritage. Well, okay, it is now a little bit later in the afternoon. It's, I think, about 6 o'clock. We got home a little bit ago. I changed, got comfy, taking out the dogs right now. Kona? Oh, Kona, she's still with us, oh yeah. It was such a blessing it was so fulfilling, and apparently it touched a lot of people, the preaching today, which I'm just so thankful for, that I was able to have God use me in this way, because I know 100% this was not me speaking. I could never have done that. And that's the crazy thing about God. What he loves to do is let us know that whatever we do, we couldn't do without him. So it's good that I did not expect it to be able to do it, but with him it's possible, and it was amazing, and it was fun. I have to say, it was really enjoyable, just because of the fact that our church is so nice. The people that go there, they literally preach with you, which is awesome, so you feel home there right away. And it was a beautiful experience. At 6 o'clock I preached at 10 a.m. and we just got home, because at 12 we have another service, and then after service we had a huge lunch with all Vine members to celebrate today as the Pastor Appreciation Day. I had no idea. And then I had to finish some accounting. I'm also doing the accounting for our church. Got home at like 5, and now just walking the doggies a little bit, tidied up at home a little bit, and I'm so tired. But my life currently looks in a way that whenever I have the chance, I study for my CPA, especially because the next exam is coming up in 2 weeks. So I don't really get to just be a vegetable very often, unfortunately. Fortunately, right after the CPA exam, we have a trip planned to Puerto Vallarta. So I'm gonna take you with me there to it. Hello. Hello. It's gonna be so restful. I just gotta push through until then. So we get home right now. I decided to do just like 10 multiple choice questions and 3 task-based simulations. I finished all the assignments, at Becker. I'm using Becker for studying for the CPA, and now I'm just reviewing. But of course there's a lot of things that just slip my mind every now and then. So whenever I miss something, I put it on an index card and go through it at night. The mountain of index cards is growing, but that's okay. As long as I learn from the mistakes and don't make them again, I'm fine with that. So yeah, I had 2 exams. I did one yesterday that like really simulates the exam and got 54%, which is actually not bad. I expected worse, and I need at least 75. I have about 9 days to go to get there, so pray for me. And that's why I have to study now and have to stop talking. What about you? What about you? Wow. Good morning. So it is Tuesday now. Last stretch before the next exam. So what I'm doing right now is, it's 8 o'clock. It's still quite early. I'm about to head to work, but I got up at 5. I've been getting up at 5 not to work out or like get a run in like I sometimes love to do, but really to just study a little more. Work is much more demanding since I switched jobs, so I don't have that much time during the day to get my studying in, so I have to rely on the mornings or the evenings if we don't have any church events going on. Now tonight we shouldn't have anything going on, but tomorrow night we have another worship night, which will be awesome, but that also means that I'll have less time to study. So I decided today in the morning get some studying in already, so that worst case scenario I just studied today, and then if today at night I have a good feeling about what I studied today, I can still go work out, do some running, whatever I feel like doing, or just go on a long walk with the dogs. I'm currently in the process, or like in the part of my CPA exam where I already went through everything. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a whole bunch of those little task-based, or like what I do is I select the practice tests that you see up here, and I usually do 5 to 10 multiple choice questions, because these are the ones that I usually tend to just practice on my phone whenever I'm just running around. You can do those anywhere. So when I'm at my computer on my desk, I want to focus on the task-based simulations. So per practice test, I usually do 5 till 10 MCQs and then 3 TBS. I do also like to have it exam style, so I don't see my results or like if it's correct or not until I submit the whole test. You can also make it practice style, that as soon as you click on something, you know if it's right or wrong. But I like to do it that way, so that I walk through everything, try to fill everything out, and then when I submit, I go back and check all the errors that I had and just write them down, and then be like, oh yeah, for sure, duh, I have that on an index card already, or oh, I didn't know about that, okay, let me add that to a index card, or create a new index card. That helps me a lot to study. So I've been doing that since about, I want to say 6:30. It's 8 o'clock now. Let me show you. So this one doesn't count right now, but besides that one, you see the results aren't great yet. 70, 43, 70, 64. You need a 75% for the actual exam. Now, when you see here, I've done the mini exams and the simulations, but I also only got about 50% on those 60. So not great. I still get a checkpoint, because for Becker, they say that if you are able to do 50% on those simulations, you should be exam ready. I don't want to rely on that. So what I'm doing right now is just do my practice tests, because I don't have 4 hours right now during work weeks to do a whole exam. And then on the weekend I will do the exam, the simulation exam again, and see if I can get this percentage a bit higher. But yeah, so this is how I study and how my brain works. Also gonna be heading to work in a little bit. Also, we moved, by the way, since the last video. We were still in the same apartment building, but in a new apartment. Now we have a 2-bedroom, because for the last 3 months we actually hosted a family from Cuba with us. They immigrated because of the political situation right now in Cuba, and they needed a place to stay, so we hosted them. But since their move out, I think the beginning of June, we had this extra bedroom available, and we made it into an office, which is just, I love it. I am so productive in here. So this is my desk set up right in front of the window, which is awesome. And then here we have a little bit of stuff. Dogs love the couch for sure. And here's my husband working, so we work here together sometimes. But this is awesome. This is awesome. I did not know what I missed until we had this. Now I know how it feels to have a work from home office. Now I just pray that our company changes the policy of being remote 2 days and in the office 3 days, which it is right now, to completely remote. That would be such another miracle. I know God can do it. Anyway, that's it for now. Okay, it is the day of the day. It is 5:15 on July 31st. I got up a little earlier than usual today because I really want to make sure I have time for a workout right now in the morning. I've been really craving one, but last night I was just studying. Right now I'm logging into CBA to find out my results. Excuse my face. I literally just woke up. Okay, I'm on the CBA website now. I'm, by the way, from California, so we are logging into CBA to see the results. Okay. I'm nervous. Oh, thank God. Okay, I passed with an 83. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I did not let myself think about what if I wouldn't have passed. For the other one, I thought about that a lot. That was my first one. I didn't know what to expect for this one. Well, if I wouldn't have passed, I just have to take it again. But then I would start thinking about, okay, schedule-wise, how would that look like? I haven't even
I didn't even let myself come up with a plan already. Thank you. Okay, good. 2 down, 2 to go. Okay, give me 1 second. I would like to show you how the website looks, because the first time I looked it up I was so confused. Okay, and this is just a screenshot of the website right now, but it's gonna look the same exact way. For California, you log into CBA, and then you automatically get to account welcome, but I have to go to status, and then here you will see your exam scores. This one is the one that I took last, the 83. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, great. Great, great, great. Great. On to the next one. 6 more days. Pray for me.
I should have brought my mic, but I'm up now. I am alive. I finished at the gym. I went to the gym, did a great workout. It felt so good. You know, I've been at this point now after working out for many years. I crave it so much. If I get one more rest day than I normally do, I feel icky. So today's workout was a treat and I still cannot believe it. So I got 82, which is great. More than I could have asked for. I don't know. Oh, I realized I've never said or explained in the other video, in the very first clip or second clip when I was so bummed after BEC, how the exam looks like. It is awesome. It's literally 1-to-1 like a Becker multiple choice question. Like the setup, the colors they use, the font, everything looks just like Becker. If you use any other exam prep tool, I'm not sure, maybe they use the same fonts too, but Becker looks just like the exam, which is very comforting. So plus to that, the questions I do think are a little bit harder in either exam, but again, they don't like calculate your grade based on everything, all the responses. I think they pick and choose, especially with the task-based simulations, what they want to rate, or like what they want to grade and what not. So it's fine. I'm just so happy now. I can't really celebrate yet, I feel like, because I have the other exam coming up Tuesday. It is currently Wednesday, so in 1 week, not even. And I'm preparing for that. I feel better and better. Last night I did a few little exams and they all went fine. They all went like in the 80s, which is great. The mistakes I do now, they are usually the ones where I'm like, well, I will never understand this part anyway. It's like a little detail of common law or UCC, all the law questions I hate in reg. The tax part is actually interesting. I love that. But the law part, I'm not interested in that at all, but we gotta push through that. Then only audit left and then we're done. But anyway, on the way to work, I showed a few clips yesterday. I love the location where I work now. I switched jobs in March. Now I work in Foster City, if you know the Bay Area a little bit. Foster City is about 35 minutes from my house, where we live in Sunnyvale. Not too bad, and it's just beautiful. We are right outside a lake. So whenever I have lunch and I have the time, I like to go out there and walk for like 20-30 minutes before getting back to the desk. Everyone in the team is so nice. The whole team is quite young. I work again in accounting, but it's a financial advisory firm, and it's good. I've learned more than I've learned in like 3-4 years at my previous job in like 4 months, which is understandable. I just graduated and can start using my degree as part of leverage to get me hired, and just a little longer and then I can use the CPA as well. Woo. I'm a 50% CPA. Could I say that? That's awesome. And another Sundays then, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going through it right now. I think it's because I haven't eaten a lot today yet, and it's just all a little bit overwhelming with everything that's going on in just my personal, professional life. I feel very tired right now and exhausted, but 2 more days. We just have to knock out this tax exam and then we can get a little break. But I want to finish off this video here. It's been a long video already, so I will stop filming right now. I'm heading to the store to pick up an energy drink and then get some more studying in, and then I'll be back tomorrow with a new video. And in 2 days I'm gonna be myself again. God got me, but it's still hard sometimes. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll try my best to be back with weekly videos. I do love these to get back to and be able to look back onto what I've done this week, last year, things like that. That's kind of cool. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I pray for you all, and I pray that you'll have a wonderful week. See you soon. Bye bye.